E is one of the most important fundamental constants in mathematics and has an infinitely long decimal expansion, as well as being the base of natural logarithm. E aids to describe nonlinear increases and decreases and problems of probability. The history of E begins in 1618 when the number was first introduced by the mathematician Napier, who used it in the development of his theory of logarithms. In Napier's second edition book, Description, E is indirectly referenced, but it would be later that it would be recognised as the constant E. In the years following, there were numerous possible occurrences of E again, but still all accounts were considered dubious. It was then left to Leonard Euler in 1701 to 1783 to discover many of the number's remarkable properties. Euler was the first to use the symbol E, which can also be referred to as Euler's number. Check problem or derangements is a mathematical application of E. N guests are invited to a party, and at the door, each guest checks his or her hat in with the butler, who then places them into N boxes, each labelled with the names of the guests. But the butler doesn't know the identity of the guests, so he puts the hats into boxes selected at random. The problem of de Monmouth is to find the probability that none of the hats get into the right box. Their answer is as followed. As the number n of guests tends to infinity, Pn approaches 1 on E. The number of ways the hats can be placed into the boxes so that none of the hats are in the right box is n factorial on E. E has influenced areas beyond mathematics, including many areas of science. Euler helped with the development of the Euler-Bernoulli beam equation, which became a cornerstone for engineering. Aside from successfully applying his analytical tools to problems in classical mechanics, E also appears in physics, making important contributions in optics. He disagreed with Newton's theory of light in optics, which was the prevailing theory. So the numerical value of E, truncated to just 1,000 digits, is as followed. In search for a more accurate representation of E, computational science was improved incredibly, and with increasing accuracy of E, computers allowed physics, chemistry, engineering, mathematical biology, and economical areas to improve their work. Nowadays, E is used in many formulas in mathematics. The precision of E increases through time and greater mathematical knowledge. The graph shown shows that more and more individuals became interested in this constant as it grew rapidly. Nowadays, there are still a lot of mathematicians calculating the value of E, and also many people attempting to memorize the digits of E. Because of the development of computers, the number of the known digits of E has increased substantially during the last decades. This is due to both the increased performance of computers and to algorithmic improvements.